What is going on, guys? My name is Moto, and today you're going to be watching some exclusive MXGP3 content here today on my channel. Now, this is of the compound, basically the replacement for the test track in MXGP3. If you'd like to study those track maps in the right-hand corner, I'd advise you go back in the video, pause it. That way you can kind of see how the track layouts are. The smaller one, from what I'm understanding, is considered the Supercross track, but really, in my opinion, it's just a smaller national track. So yeah, really quickly before I start talking about the compound and how awesome I think it really is, I just want to shout out my man, Ovland MX. Thank you so much for allowing us to kind of see your gameplay and all of that good stuff, and allowing me to share this little footage from your live stream that you did the other day of the compound. This is one thing that I really wanted to show off and really wanted to see, and I really appreciate you allowing me to use this content. With that also being said, I do want to note really quickly that there has been a good amount of video theft on Ovland's channel, based on the fact that he does have the game early and there's nobody else streaming it. He's really the only place you can go, and I do advise that if you are, recording video from his channel and kind of using it as your own in a sense, it's rude, and I do not advise you do it. I do request to you that you ask him for the use of his gameplay. It is all his. He created it. And honestly, you could get your channel in quite a bit of trouble if you do not ask him, because he does have copyright privileges over that. So, without further ado, thank you again, Ovland. You are doing us all a huge favor by live streaming the content. And let's just jump right into my thoughts and kind of the overview of the compound. And the overview of the compound is pretty cool. The first thing you saw him do on that section there was quad in. There, he did not get it quite enough there. Didn't get the quad in. But that's alright. This is what is considered the Supercross track. Now, in my opinion, it looks to me more like just a smaller, turn national track. Just got a lot more, compact stuff, so you can, practice the shorter stuff. But I can understand it can be a nice little Supercross track, whichever one you want to say. The only complaint that I can really do about the game in total with the compound is the whoops in the game look very bad. In my opinion, it looks a little bit wonky when you go through them. If you notice, Ovland, when he was going through the whoops, it was a little bit kind of like he was just losing control, like just bouncing everywhere. And it didn't look necessarily like he could control it, other than, I mean, granted, he's not crashing going through them. It just looked a little bit strange. Here, I believe he sends the quad again. Did he get it this time? No, he did case it, but that's all right. Overall, I think that this is a huge improvement on the test track that we had in GP2. As whoops right here look a little wonky. I just want to point that out again. Looks a little strange to me, but overall, I really do think this is a huge improvement from the test track in GP2. If you remember that, it looked a little bit nuts. It looked really like it's definitely not a track that anybody would ever use or have in their own backyard. It looks like, some 4-year-old kind of created it and was like, yeah, let's go with it. So I believe that now he's going to show off the first-person camera. If you noticed in between there were 2 different camera options for outside. When you're in third person, there's a close-up, and then a far view, and then helmet cam, which in my opinion, helmet cam looks amazing in this game. It looks so beautiful. Looks just, oh my god, just looks picturesque. Great view. Nice and far enough back on the handlebars so you can feel sane. He sends the quad here, I know for a fact, and makes it. Sick line, huge jump. Doubles into the corners. Somebody here, I believe, asked him on the stream what camera views were available. So you go to the original third-person camera. Your next option is the farther away camera. And then your last option there would be helmet cam. Which personally I'm excited about, because I really like having that farther away camera so you can kind of see a little bit more behind you. Because I am a third-person rider. I'm not a first-person rider, but that's my opinion and all that good stuff. So here in just a second, he's going to go to the actual national track on this whole entire place. I don't know exactly when it is. Sorry, by the way, if I do sound a little bit sick. I do feel kind of ill. My nose is completely congested. I just have allergies going on, and it's really pissing me on, if I'm going to be completely honest. But what can you do? I keep sniffling, and I know it's disgusting. But bear with me. Please don't hate. But regardless, like I said, that was a beautiful little scrub kind of goony because it is a scrub. And I will say I do like this edition. So he's going to the national track here, and there's a little trail that guides you to the thing, and that's amazing. It's not like it's just a giant wide open area. It's like somebody literally made a track in their backyard and did this. So really quickly, I want to say that this track is crazy nice. Love this track. This is a track that I would love to have. Like, just noting how it flows and how like kind of the rhythms work and how wide open it is, like it actually does feel like a huge step up on the national track or the outdoor track that was in the game and in GP2. Mainly because look at this, so much wide open stuff. That right there was the over under. Such wide open places, and then you go into a tight corner. But it's not like there's just compact jumps everywhere. Like, if you remember on GP2, there was compact jumps everywhere on the national track. It just didn't feel like it was a real national track. Of course, there's going to be jumps on a nationals track, but this is much better of a representation. Bumps everywhere. Little hip jumps, like doubles. Bigger jumps to hit. Like this tabletop. Pretty big. Overall, I think they did an insane job. Just a great, great, great job with GP3 in general. I mean, look at how the rider rides. Of course, it looks a little stiff because it's GP, but look how fast the gameplay is. This is raw footage from PS4. This is on the PlayStation 4 itself, guys. European consoles, doesn't matter. It's quicker. All the people that complained about how GP2 was too slow and how it was just too gross and too not good, you have nothing to complain about now. It's quicker. It looks nice. The graphics look beautiful. The ruts are actually hooky. I don't know if you ever got to see those. Probably in the first gameplay or the first thing. You definitely saw them. That was a sick scrub. Nice, nice. But the ruts, if you ever watch his streams, which I really do advise you do, I will be linking his YouTube channel down below in the description. I do advise you follow him and do all of that amazing stuff. It's crazy because the ruts just hold you so well, it's not even funny. It's crazy how good it is. I just can't explain any more of it. It's just so beautiful. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. I do promise you there is going to be a shitload more videos like this on the channel soon to come. GP3 is coming out in less than a week. For me and for the rest of the world and for the rest of the Americans that decided to cheat in a sense and get the game early as I did. It's really exciting in my opinion that we're going to be able to play this game very soon. So hopefully you guys let me know what you want to see in my gameplays that I'm going to be recording. Again, thank you very much, Ovland MX, for allowing me to use your gameplay. I really do appreciate it. It is amazing of you to even be live streaming it and showing it off to us. I really do appreciate it. So, anyway, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do. We're going to be doing literally everything you guys asked me to do on this channel on the MXGP3, because I do want to give you guys the best stuff. That is the goal of the channel. I'm going to leave my gamer tags and my squad gamer tags down below in the description, as well as my Twitter. And as always, guys, my name is Moto. This is MXGP3. Again, thank you to Ovland MX, and I'm out. Peace. Goodbye.